Good morning from the Ivory Coast. I am speaking to you now from just outside the town of Man, where I have made a plan. Speed and power. So, 570 kilometers have passed, and between 6 and 7 hours. I am so hot and so beat up. I think I will soon go and find myself some air conditioning and then just chill until tomorrow, where I need to do some paperwork here in Abidjan. Hello from Abidjan, where I have spent the best part of the day dealing with the bureaucracy of traveling West Africa. Tomorrow I will hopefully be entering Ghana. I say hopefully because Ghana is a bit tricky. First of all, I don't have a visa. However, that shouldn't be too much of a problem since I think most border posts do provide visa on arrival. However, my bike, that's a bit more tricky. You see, because it would have been expensive, and because I don't know if this bike is ever gonna get back home to Denmark, I don't have a carnet passage. Quickly I should mention, a carnet passage is a sort of passport for your bike, or for your car, whatever. And technically, I should not be allowed to enter Ghana with my bike without a carnet passage. Because Ghana, in theory at least, only issues temporary import permits to ECOWAS members. ECOWAS is like the European Union of West Africa. However, I'm going to try my best using cunning and possibly a small legal loophole. What I do know is that I don't want to use like a main border, a large one. So today, or what remains of today, I'll be heading north, so that hopefully tomorrow I might be able to get across one of the smaller borders, where I guess there might be a bit more room for negotiation. But we'll find out. For now, let's get out of Abidjan and just see how far north I can make it today. Good morning from the town of Abengul, where I've spent the night just about 100 kilometers away from the border with Ghana. I think to get to the border, 2/3 of the way looks like it's paved road and the last third looks like it isn't. But let's just see what happens and get there ASAP. Alright, I have now been stamped out of the Ivory Coast. Surprisingly quick and efficient. But now comes the border that I've been nervous about for such a long time. So let's see how it goes. Alright, I've just rolled away from customs, pulled over here in the shade, and this was the first border that I was properly nervous about. Because in theory it kind of shouldn't be possible. But while it did take about 3 hours on the Ghana side, I now have a transit visa and a temporary import permit for my bike. What a relief. And welcome to Ghana. It is still ridiculously hot, so I stopped for an ice cream. And also, this gas station here has a monkey. Hello, monkey. Well, what an end to the day. After it stopped raining, it got extremely hot again. So by the time I made it to Kumasi, all my clothes was dry once again. Now I'm sweating, so now it's all wet again. And then I reached my hotel, sort of looking forward to it, because for once the reviews actually said that this had great Wi-Fi, which is something you very rarely come across down here. And so obviously now there's a power cut, so no Wi-Fi, no air conditioning. Just hope it gets restored soon so I can get some sleep without drowning. Look at me now, Mom. Your own son, doing laundry and stuff. Well, the power only came back in the morning, so no aircon during the night. And to top it off, there was about 1:30 or 2 a.m. a rooster in the neighboring compound, which seemed to think it was morning, so it just kept screaming and screaming for hours. So I didn't get much sleep. I did go for a walk in the night, and I feel like it's sort of a shame that I can't stay here for longer, because it seems like an interesting city, Kumasi. It's much more vibrant than other recent cities I've been to. Like even on a Tuesday night during a power cut, you go to the main street and it's full of bars and music and lots of street food. But I will have to go, even though I would like to spend another day and relax in the aircon and go for some street food. So yeah, I am tired and sweaty, and my t-shirt is salty, but let's go.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah. Crossing Ghana on a transit visa, main roads, speed and power. So much for the jeans I washed last night. But I have made it to Accra. Early to bed, early to rise. Let's go to Togo. Now I am just going along the main road from Accra to Lomé. And I'm not really bothering to film it because, well, there's nothing interesting here. But it is quite nice actually, for a change, that feeling of just going forwards on a straight, easy road. I guess it's just the sensation of progress. Welcome to Togo. I need to get out of the sun. Good morning. Let's go to Benin. Welcome to Benin.